G'day kids, I'm Stan, and today's Easy As for Kids workshop, we're going to be making your very own toolbox. So what you're going to need is your toolbox kit. Within that kit, you'll also have nails. You are also going to need a hammer, some sandpaper, and a dust mask. Now let's get cracking. The first thing we need to do is identify all the parts to our kit. So what we've got is two sides, they're identical, so it doesn't matter what side they go on. And then we have our handle, two ends which are exactly the same. We can tell the inside from the outside because we've got a hole pre-drilled for the handles. And then you have your baseboard. So what we're going to do is nail one of our ends to our baseboard. We've got to just put a couple of nails in the pre-drilled holes, and ideally those nails just poke through. Now what we want to do is to nail our end to our baseboard. Just make sure that we're nice and flush. This can be a little bit tricky, guys, so you might want to get an adult to help you on this. And just take your time. Now, a little tip when you are using your hammer, you can actually use it with one finger across the back there. That'll give you a little bit more stability. And make sure you're just holding your hammer right at the back end of your hammer. You don't want to hold it up here. It's not a good look and it doesn't actually do that much. Just knock those in nice and flush. Rightio, so the next thing, we'll put our handle in, and then we're going to tip that up. And we're going to take our other end, make sure that slips in our hole, looking good. And once again, make sure you're nice and flush and do exactly the same, nailing through into our baseboard. Awesome. Now while we're here, guys, just want to take a couple of nails and we'll put one in each end, just into our handle. That'll hold it nice and tight. Yieldy. Now let's take one of our sides and we'll just slip that in there, straight in between our ends. Nice and flush again. And we're going to nail, once again, in our pre-drilled holes. You can throw your other side in and nail that one up at the same time. Just make sure you watch your fingers. Cool. Now that we've finished this end, let's just flip it over and do exactly the same on the other end. Now, just to finish off, grab yourself a little bit of sandpaper, just take off all those sharp edges to give it that really nice professional look. You can put on a dust mask if you like. Just a wee little tip, if you do want to sand the sides or any of the ends, just make sure you're sanding along with the grain and you'll get a really nice smooth finish. Now, once you get home, you can give it a stain or a paint just to give it that personal touch. And that really was easy as.
I'm going to put hammers, nails and screwdrivers in my toolbox.
I'm going to put a knowledge.
When I get home, I'm going to paint it green.
I'm going to use my toolbox to help my dad fix stuff in the house.
I can't wait to take it home and show my family.